In this video, we're going over 4 Hawks who are having underrated seasons in 2025. Let's get into it. Now, this first bloke isn't necessarily having an underrated season because he's been one of our best players, but when it comes to All-Australian team and All-Australian squad honours, he just has not been talked about, and that is Josh Weddle. He's getting better and better each week, and I have not seen anything in the media about him being in the All-Australian squad. He is pretty much a top 3 to 5 player for us right now, and he's criminally underrated. He's averaging just under 17 touches, 5 marks, 4 score involvements, and has kicked 8 goals from 14 games, and mostly as a backman. Only just turned 21, he's already one of the most exciting players in the AFL, and I think he has potential to be a top 5 to 10 player in the league one day. Once he got more used to playing down back with Tom Barrass and Josh Battle, he's now elevated his game. In his last 11 matches, he's averaging 19.7 touches and 7 goals as a backman, which is in the elite category of the AFL. He is the ultimate modern day utility. He can genuinely play anywhere. He's played every position so far in his career except on ball, simply because he's just too good everywhere else. Call this a stretch, but he might become the best utility in the history of the AFL, and I don't think that's too much of an exaggeration. If he keeps playing the way he is now and progressing every week the way he is, he could easily be in the All-Australian team, and he's arguably one of the most underrated players in the comp right now. As a young player, he's already in the elite category of all-rounders, so yeah, player number 1 on this list is Josh Weddle. This next guy has been one of our most consistent players so far this year, and he didn't even start in the best 22 at the start of the season. After Will Day went down with injury, this guy stepped up big time and is having a great season in year 4 of his career. The player I'm talking about is Josh Ward, averaging just under 22 touches and 5 score involvements in on 13 games. He's had 20 plus in 11 of his last 13 and 7 of his last 8 games, and he's just been one of our most consistent players. He's super tough, he's a great ball winner, contestant ball winner, he's always in and under at the bottom of the packs, and he makes the rest of our midfield better. He honestly reminds me a bit of Tom Mitchell in his playing style. His disposal can be a little bit sloppy at times, but he's probably been our second best midfielder behind Newcombe at the moment, and every week he just gets more and more exciting and better. So yeah, all the best to Josh Ward. He's had a great season so far. You might not consider this guy to be having an underrated season compared to his last season performance, but he's playing so well. When he's on, he's on. Unfortunately, he's had a couple quiet games, but when he's on, he's been one of our better players, and that's Massimo D'Ambrosio. Massimo plays on the wing, and the wing's one of those funny positions where you could either get a ton of the footy or not much footy at all, just depending on the game flow and whether the ball's on your side of the ground most of the time or not. But he's the type of player that every time he touches the ball, you think something's going to happen. You sort of go, oh, here we go. Is he going to hit a kick? Is he going to do something special? He's one of those players. He's averaging 18 a game with 4 score involvements, and while his numbers don't jump off the page, every time he touches the ball, he does something good. He's more of a 1%er player. He'll make the right decisions. He'll set teammates up. He puts players in the right spots. And yeah, he just does all the little things well that people don't really notice. And some of his kicks, man, they hit just so beautiful. He's arguably the best kick in the comp already. He's only 21, 22 years old, and he's only got room to grow. Yeah, like I said before, every time he touches the footy, you think something exciting is about to happen, and he just works his ass off. If you see him in person, which I only have a couple times, but he works his ass off. He's up and down the wing all the time. He's from half back to full forward and full back to half forward. He does not stop running, and I think he could be better utilised in a different position. Not full-time in a different position, but rotate through there. I've actually made a video in the past about this topic, so if you're interested in seeing that, go check it out. While his numbers are down from last season, he's still averaging 20 touches in his last 7 games, so he's definitely not having a bad year. Just, I think we hold him to such a high standard these days that we don't appreciate how good he actually is, so I'm expecting a big second half of the season for Massimo D'Ambrosio. Now, this next guy has been absolutely solid down back, and he's not getting the credit he deserves, and that is Josh Battle, the new recruit from St Kilda. He's not flashy, he's not elite at anything, but he's above average at everything and has arguably no weaknesses. He's averaging over 18 touches, 5 intercepts and 5 marks as a centre-half back. In my opinion, he's one of the best centre-half backs, if not the best traditional centre-half back in the competition. Like I said before about Massimo, he does the 1%ers perfectly. He's one of the ultimate team players, and he's had 6 games with over 19 touches. So every other game, you're getting close to 20 touches with him, and for a key position centre-half back, that's elite. Hawks fans are talking about Sicily and Scrimshaw having down years, but the reason they're having down years is because Josh Battle down back just does his thing. He sees the footy, he gets the footy, he takes a mark, he just does everything perfectly. And like I said before, he's not a lead at anything, but he's above average at everything and has no weaknesses, and he fits perfectly into this Hawthorn side. I could have added another 5 guys to this list: Joel, Morrison, Hardwick, Barrass. Yeah, there's plenty of guys not copping the appreciation they deserve, but yeah. I'll be posting another 3 or 4 videos before Hawthorn's next game, so if you're interested in seeing that, like and subscribe.